Hi everyone. I know I haven't blogged in a while. I apologize for that, and it seems to be the running trend that I apologize for not blogging often enough. I guess I shouldn't really apologize because it's my blog and things like that, but um, I do feel like I have a following, and I want to make sure that my readers and listeners and watchers um, all like at least enjoy what I'm doing and don't lose confidence that I won't keep blogging. Okay, so let's see. It is Wednesday, the 16th, and I don't know if many of you know this,
Billie,
but I
you
am.
have a text message.
I have a text message. I am moving. October 3rd is the weekend that I'm moving, and I'm moving to Denver. This has been confirmed. Tony and I are moving in together, and it was just after weighing all the options, it's the logical decision for me to go there versus him to come here. His company has been going through a lot of mergers and changes, and because of that, for him to transfer to Milwaukee is not possible, and for him to find a new job hasn't been as successful as we had hoped. So, with all that in mind, it just made sense to see what I could do about going there. Um, I have worked it out with my employer that I will be working remotely because my job is 99% computer based. Working remotely with an internet connection, a laptop, and a cell phone actually makes some kind of sense. And we're going to try it for 3 months on a trial basis. And that's really bright. And if there turns out to be a problem with that, whereas I'm not enjoying it, they're not getting the results they want from me, etc., then we'll work on parting ways in January. But since this has never really been done before in our department, it's kind of a trial by fire or experiment, if you will. I'm really excited to see what happens out of it, and hopefully it will turn out for the best, and I will have a long and lasting career in my current position. Now, obviously, my boss and I have talked about these kind of things as to what that means for career path and such. Right now, I'm perfectly comfortable with the position I'm in. I don't look towards upper management. I don't look towards moving to a different department, division, or anything like that. So I am perfectly comfortable with where I'm at right now. Will that change in 2 years? Maybe. If that's the case, then pursuing another career might be my option. Outside of that, I want to thank a lot of people for expressing their feelings to me about how they'll miss me and how things won't be the same without me, and how and this is their words. I mean, I sound full of myself. Usually in a blog, you always sound kind of full of yourself, but a lot of the things that they've said were really touching, and I guess I was a little bit more humble than what I thought because, well, okay, I've had a couple people come up to me and say, it won't be the same without you here. What are people going to do without you? And it made me kind of feel partially like I was the Pied Piper, and the proverbial mice were following me. And I don't want to see, that sounds bad to say it that way, but that's the best analogy I can come up with, is they made it seem, to me at least, that without me, a lot of things wouldn't happen, that a lot of events wouldn't be as popular as they are, or whatever. And I just want to let everybody know that while I appreciate the sentiment, and I kind of strive to be an organizer or a leader of sorts, at least to get the ball rolling, please know that you all have it in you to make your own party wherever you're at. It's not hard with all the resources we have out there and all the friends, including myself. You can use me as a resource, but feel free to, advertise a party or plan a get-together or, have a movie night or something like that. Don't always rely on somebody else to make the parties happen. because, like a lot of you said, without me, where's the party? And again, that sounds really conceited, but I don't make the party, I just bring the people to the party, you know, which even as of late, I felt I haven't been doing. But, so yeah, feel free to do that yourself and make the magic happen, people, as my friend Tom would say. Okay, let's see what else is next. Oh, October 2nd, that's a Friday, from 7:05 until 2:05-ish. I am having a going away party at, you guessed it, Fluid. It sounds like my good friend Bill Wardlow, who's also the owner of Fluid, is going to provide some hors d'oeuvres and specials for us. So feel free to come out and enjoy that. If you want, you are more than welcome to bring an hors d'oeuvre or a dish to pass or whatever they call it. Also, if you want to bring a guest, feel free. I would love to see you all. It's kind of like my farewell send-off, because on the 3rd we will be driving from Wisconsin to Colorado, so it will be quite a journey, and I'm going to miss a lot of people. But that's not to say that I won't be back. With work and family and Thanksgiving and Halloween and Christmas and all of that, there's going to be a lot of time that I'll be back in Wisconsin. And the benefit of having a boyfriend that works in the airline industry is that I get relatively cheap airline flights back and forth. Now, granted, it's standby, so whether or not I actually get here, you know, on the day of or the day before or whatever is another question altogether. However, it's a good start in the right direction. And it's a lot better than paying $250 for a ticket or driving 15 hours back home. So, all of that wrapped up. I guess that's all I got to say about that, really, for now. Let's see. Moving. Oh, I have a couple things that I'm trying to get rid of, if anybody wants anything. I have an air conditioner. I have a dresser. I have a couple, as of November 1st, I have somebody else moving into my apartment to take over. Thank you, Scott. And he's bringing his own furniture. So as of November 1st, my furniture, which I've given or allowed Pete to continue using, is going away. Now, whether that means the dumpster to some random person who wants it or whatever is to be said. But if anybody wants a 3-seat couch with 2 recliners built in, and or a recliner itself, or end tables, or anything like that, feel free to send me a message, Billie@BillieHawkins.com, and I will see what I can do about making sure you get those. As of right now, I am on my way to my mother's house because I want to spend some time with her before I move. And anybody who knows my mother knows that if I don't spend time with her on a one-on-one basis, then I will never hear the end of it, and neither will any of my siblings. So, I have chosen to take today to spend some time with her. Now, it's been a crazy week. I've been on call all week. I got absolutely no sleep last night or the night before because I had deployments at work, which are things that we have to do after normal business hours, basically upgrading computers and components and things like that, as well as every week we rotate on call weekly. And last week I was on call backup, and this week I'm on call. So as it turns out, I am kind of dragging a little bit. I'm very tired, but I have too many things to do to actually say fuck it and go to sleep. Not only that, every time I have tried to go to sleep from about midnight last night till 20 minutes ago, every hour or so I get a phone call or a text message or something that says, hey, we got something going on. So, long and short of it, doing a family party on the weekend, doing a thing with my mom tonight, so I can spend some time, and then my farewell party on the 2nd. So I hope you all can join me, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.